Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Today, I'm making a short video. I'm going to be showcasing my longsword build. Um, I I don't really play much longsword. I'm actually just starting to learn it, but I feel like I built a pretty good set. For all you longsword users out there, let me know if this works for you. I'm going to be probably just running this. One of the things I usually go for when it comes to um, weapons, like physical weapons, like like not the light bow gun, heavy bow gun, stuff like that, is sharpness. I always try to keep sharpness. Um, so for this build, as you can see, I'm going with the Kaiser, 3 pieces of the Kaiser set off the bat. So Kaiser crown, uh, I'm using Kieran jacket, and because it comes with 3 points of crit eye. The Kaiser Van braces, the Kaiser coil. That's kind of a waste of 2 points, but I gotta complete the third piece. And then Garuga Greaves. I've noticed that most of my builds tend to keep using these 3 pieces of Kaiser. The headpiece, Greaves, and the gauntlets and the Greaves, the coil, whatever. Anyways, I usually always go with those 3 pieces because those are pretty much for me the best ones to use. And then as for decorations, going with the protection jewel, crisis handicraft, brace jewel, just so you don't get hit by other people, elementless jewel, critical maintenance jewel. It doesn't have to be maintenance. If you guys happen to find another jewel that doesn't come with maintenance, that's probably better. Go ahead and swap those out. But I'm just using that as a filler. Earplugs. It's only 1 point in earplug, but I'll explain why in a little bit. Critical maintenance. I'm using a flight jewel. I'm not too sure if that up sky attack, whatever, like the dive down attack, is affected by flight, but I figured might as well put it on there if you ever want to jump off the edge and just hit monsters that way. Fortitude, 2 tenderizers, and another critical, which hopefully I'll get another critical maintenance or something better. But yeah, with all this, as you can see to the right, we get maxed out crit eye, handicraft, critical boost, weakness exploit, divine blessing. Once I get my jewel for critical maintenance, it'll be maxed out tool specialist. That 1 point of earplugs. Now I'm using the handicraft charm level 4 to max out my purple sharpness. But if you happen to fight a monster that roars a lot, you can change that out for earplugs level 4, and right off the bat you'll have maxed out earplugs. As for the weapon, I'm going with the Shara Ishvaldo one, mainly because if I ever swap that handicraft out for earplugs, this one already starts with white sharpness. And with the Kaiser pieces, you're going to keep that white sharpness. At least more chance of keeping it. Provided that, you keep critting. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and show you an idea of what kind of damage it does. So, alright, so we're at red, and we still have our purple sharpness. So you saw 137s there. I'll go ahead and do it again after see, we're still keeping our purple sharpness. Go ahead and do this again. See, some 137s. The other ones weren't crits. You can see we are doing some nice damage. Ah, I totally missed that. Nope, the other way. Come on. I'm still getting a feel for it, but 98s, no crits. Sad face. Alright, see, we're still holding on to that purple sharpness. There you go. So, just to give you guys an idea of what kind of damage this build does, I did try doing the other, what is it, I'm having a brain fart, but the Rhyme Guard set. I did try testing that out to see the damage, but to me it just wasn't doing as much damage. I know some people like running this set with the longsword. Maybe I'm using it wrong, but another thing is this longsword, I haven't released its hidden element, so I'm not getting that bonus from the critical element. But I'll just show you guys how much damage this can do. The problem I run into with this one too, though, is that you will lose sharpness. Yeah, it does look nice. Let me sharpen real quick, so that way you guys can see how much damage it does with purple sharpness. Oh, 137, surprisingly. Let me charge it again. Ah, I totally missed it. The angle of it. Still getting a little bit used to it. I don't really main this, but let me resharpen real quick. See, that's another thing. You have to keep sharpening with this one. It looks 137. I wonder why it was giving me lower numbers earlier. But yeah, this one, if you guys want to use this one, I'll show you the decorations real quick. So I ended up going with 2 experts, flight expert, elementless, critical maintenance, and hopefully I get a critical maintenance. A sheath, just to complete the quick sheath. Crisis. I figured why not. It helps like whenever you get blighted, like if you ever get cold blight. At least what's it do? Like increases your movement. Yeah, greatly improves evasion, vulnerability, and reduces stamina depletion. So it doesn't increase your movement, but it helps with stamina depletion. So if you get that frost effect or whatever, at least you won't suffer too badly from that. So expert, tenderizer, tenderizer. And that's what I'm missing. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead. You would have to swap one of these out, sorry, if you want a good crit. I wasn't really planning on using this build, which is why I kind of half-assed it, but yeah. So you would lose critical boost for that extra tenderizer. And also your damage is going to be dropping as that blue, or as the, what do you call that, like the spirit gauge or whatever? No, not the spirit gauge. The set, like the bonus increase damage for bead sheath. So yeah, this is, where is it? This is going to be my the main build that I'm going to be rocking. And I know it kind of looks ugly, but you could always put a layered armor over it. And just keep critting, keeping that sharpness. Alright, so I'm back at red. Do this again. Back at red. Do it one more time. 137, it's nice. I'm still holding on to that purple sharpness. Anyways guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, if there's anything I should change, and yeah.